Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and we are back with more RimWorld today, continuing our Super 6 series, and this is episode number 6. So if you're just tuning in, by the way, I've got a link to the playlist down in the description, along with a bunch of other RimWorld series I've done in the past, so check those out. But either way, we're looking upon one of the majestic Thrumbo, a mystical and mythical creature here on the Rim, and it stands amidst the blood and corpses of our enemies, which is always a good sign for the colony. That's true. If it was our colonists on the ground, I would say the opposite. But no. This is actually one of our tamed creatures named Michael Jackson. That's right. If you missed that last episode, it was eventful, certainly, and unique. So I won't spoil it. Go back and watch it. But we've now got ourselves a Thrumbo along with 3 elephants, believe it or not. We had 2 to start yesterday's episode, or the previous one, but Randy just threw another self-tamed elephant at us right after we get out of a raid. So it's interesting. He's being very kind of judicial with us, I'll put it that way. He's balancing the scales quite well, because he hit us with a drop pod raid very recently. We're still recovering. Well, the prisoners are recovering and our elephants are recovering. They took most of the brunt, but that is the point of having elephants around, isn't it? So we're trying to get these guys to recover before they explode inside my prisons. That's right, if you are new, all enemies and creatures, animals, wild, tame, explode upon death, and it is a pretty powerful explosion. It's a kidney killer, I'll call it that. But anyway, guys, we're doing some triage, so I'm going to let things roll, make sure everybody's assigned properly, and let's get it started. Oh, well, I knew it would happen. Roberta just miscarried. Oh, that's the wrong elephant. There she is. Well, no worries. They're a fertile bunch, the elephants, so I'm sure once she gets fully healed, despite her torn out eyes and her permanent gunshot, she'll be fine. Then, wait, let's examine this new one. Oh, yes. So let me take a look. We've got a male of 9 years old. Well, a female would have been better, but maybe we should go ahead and attempt to tame one more. It's just always a bit risky sending our people out, especially when they're right next to the edge of the map down here. But regardless, Animal's already working on trying to tame the second Thrumbo, so we'll let him go out there for now. I mean, heck, we just got attacked. Randy certainly wouldn't send 2 raids at us back to back, would he? Alright, we got a lot of stuff going on right now, guys. So currently up here we are working on our prisoner. This one's fully healed. Now returning them to their faction gets us no impact with the relationship, so they're basically hostile to us all the time. Nonetheless, I'm going to release them back home, but first we're taking off both arms and a leg, so they're basically just one leg. They're going to be hopping all the way back, and it's essentially because I don't want to do any lethal harvesting here, because they'll explode. In fact, this is risky too. If we critical fail, they'll explode, so we got to be extremely careful. I've already saved it. This would be one of the rare times if saves come, well, one of them blows up, because it'll probably kill the doctor and destroy like half of the interior. But either way, don't worry about that. Now this is good though, so he's going to be set to just release. There you go. He'll be a little groggy from the anesthetic, but he's good to go. Also, as a side note, if I had a little luciferium, I've done this previously, if you administer 1 dose of Lucy, they'll give them the lifetime addiction, take off their arms and legs so they're no threat, and if they come back upon another raid, they'll actually have a little luciferium in their pocket, because that's if one pawn has an addiction, they are included with that, but they'll be very easy to take down. So just a little tip for like some long-term Lucy production. It's not super reliable, but it is kind of fun. I always get off track, but now we've got a little bit of work being done down here. As you can see, Silver's got himself blocked in on either side because of these stupid traps. I was trying to design it so that wouldn't happen, but maybe they know better than I do. I'll just release them. Okay, so you can see this is going to be set up to take out the ancient danger here. Or maybe if you're unfamiliar with this, we'll show it off once it's done. Okay, good. Silver was nimble enough to get by there, so we're set. We should be okay. Hopefully. Anyway, so we've also got a shaman trader down here. This could be big, too, because we got a bunch of stuff to trade. I just don't know exactly what they want, but let's grab Winters and find out. All right. Well, pretty straightforward one here with the shaman because they're tribal. So I'm just going to grab one of their shock lances and some of their silver for those organs and one beer for the road. So cheers to you guys. But here we go. As you can see, work is underway. And of course, the intention is to break this open, take out the threat, loot and pillage all the archaeological treasures within, and then expand over here because this is where I'm going to build my production area. So it's time, guys. It's time. I literally had to take out some wall sections to do this properly, but ultimately it's going smoothly up there. But you can see I've got silver moved down there. We've got ourselves a Manhunter pack. That's right, Randy didn't hit us with the raid as expected. But wow, ooh, swarmlings. Yeah, these can be pretty nasty despite their size. Part of the Alpha Animals mod expansion. You can read that real quick if you like. Alright, you have to pause the video though because we're moving right along. But thanks to our embrasures and the fact that we don't have any active holes, not full holes quite, but yeah, we're going to be pretty safe. In fact, let's get a little target practice, especially with our new weapons and stuff. Bring everybody right up to the front. We can dispatch with these swarmlings real quick and get back to the hard work of cracking open that danger. Okay, here they come right around the corner. Pull out a little bit. Come on, guys. Oh, hold on. We don't want the animals to be along. There we go. Wait, turn that off. Yep, even the swarmlings are exploding on death. Damn, took out some of my traps there. Oh, that was a little bit anticlimactic, wasn't it? Pretty easy, but nonetheless, I also am glad that happened because I forgot to unrestrict my people. That's why this stuff hasn't been replaced and there's like rotting corpses here. They were limited to the safe zone, which the colony does not include the front lines. Like if I got a non-violent... Well, since we're not doing recruiting, that doesn't apply, but animals, for instance, can be restricted to just the safe zone behind the lines of fire and stuff. Well, I can tell that Animal is going to be the MVP of this series. He just tamed that other elephant that we were looking out for. So that's our second breeding female to add to the herd. Here we go. Oh, and Randy self-tamed a rat for us. Thanks a lot, Randy. Actually, it's not bad because all these animals are viable for genetic extraction down the road once we get that technology and those machines built and stuff. But I am really looking forward to that because we can turn a lot of animals have a lot of the mutations have a lot of different uses and stuff. But either way, enough chitter chatter. Let's get this thing going because you can see the kill funnel is set up. So let's let loose whatever's pent up inside this ancient danger. All right, here we go. About to crack open this thing. Oh, we've got insects. Okay, let's keep shooting. This will draw their attention. Because they're on the other side of the little structure. Clear the way. There they go. They're triggered. Come on. Fall back, Winters. Fall back to position. We got one of them coming through. Just down it. There we go. Don't explode. Don't explode. All entities explode on death. We want them coming through in a group. Oh, beautiful. Nice. Looks like our new weaponry is paid off. Alright, we'll go ahead and take them out from a distance. Okay. No worries. Exactly what we wanted. As long as we do this safely, I'm okay with a little bit of destruction here. A little bit of wasted resources. Ultimately, I think it's still going to come out in our favor. Yep, get them, Winters. Alright, they're doing their work. We can go ahead and set this to be deconstructed. All of it, really. Yeah, get these walls out of here. Don't need it anymore. But let's see, what did we get? Oh, so we've got 3 more advanced components. Hermetic crate, of course, we'll pop that open shortly. Is that literally it? I don't know, there's a room here. Let's claim that. Okay, move forward, guys. Move into the structure. I think, yeah, all the insects are dead. We've just got a couple of hives left. Oh, now, question is, what do we do about these caskets here? Well, let's see what's in the hermetic crate. Oh, nice. Tech print healing factors. A little bit of advanced bionics and stuff. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and have this stuff hauled out of here. And I mean, we might as well just open this up and see what we've got. No more prisoners are left, so if they come out hostile, hopefully we can take them down safely without any serious explosions. We're on a roll though so far, so let's keep it up. Well, I looked inside the little room here. There was no extra loot, so it's kind of a bare bones one, but you know what? There can often be loot on these guys, whoever the ancients who are inside. Oh, look. This is very fortunate. Nice. They're all basically downed. Dead in 5 hours. Oh, okay. Our doctors are going to get a little work, but if we take a look at their gear, yeah, look at this. Just some plasteel on here, some yayo. We've got a viable smoke pop. Honestly, this is huge. We got protector armor on Philly. Of course, that's ours now. Look at this. We've got marine armor on this guy. An advanced component gold. Oh, what was Philly's weapon? LMG. Yuck. What's this? Incinerator. Nice. And 2 more advanced components. Huge, guys. Huge. Okay, I take it all. But look at this. Modular medic armor? I've never even seen this. This is obviously... Oh, it's from the RimWorld core. Okay, I was going to say it's obviously a mod, but 3 more regular components. Wow, I take it all back. Amazing here. So we're going to capture them, strip them. Oh, look. Cortical stack. Do they have bionics? Oh, bionic jaw. I think that the cortical stack remover might be fatal. So if we were to take that out to sell it, yeah, it would probably kill him and it'd explode. So we want to avoid that. But regardless, we can take the jaw. No harm, no foul. This is glorious, guys. So let's get everybody situated, and I'll have our doctors start tending the hurt and injured. There it is. Look at this glorious loot. Oh my gosh. This is amazing, amazing stuff. So I'm going to have to make sure that our best doctor gets this medic gear here. You know what? We'll just give it to Axel because he's not wearing any, so force wear that. Let him rest, though. We'll do it afterwards. Look at the protector armor. So who doesn't have any animal? Guess what, buddy? You just got upgraded. Protector upon your next duties. Look at this too, the Cuirassier belt. I'm probably mispronouncing it, of course, but advanced Ultratech projectile repulsion device. It will attempt to stop incoming projectiles or shrapnel, but does nothing against melee or heat. This model does not prevent the wearer from firing out, but it shuts down instantly if hit by EMP. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, of course, we'll give that to Gizmo. Get over here. Wait, what are we wearing? Let's just take a peek. Yeah, Gizmo doesn't have anything. Force equipment, baby. All right, so there's a lot more to choose from, obviously, and their weapons and stuff are already in our stockpile, which you can see is getting ridiculously full. What is this? Because of poor mood? Oh, the organ harvesting. Yeah, I forgot that's actually affecting our people, at least the ones who aren't bloodlusters. But regardless, I don't know exactly what we'll do with these. We're definitely taking out the bionic. But they're not really affiliated with anybody, are they? Just captured ancient soldiers, so... Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll do a little bit of harvesting, but you can see it's obviously having an adverse effect on our people's moods, which is good. It's kind of a balance, you know. Maybe I'll just check to see if there's any kind of contract out for, you know, harvesting multiple type of organs. If not, we'll just release them because they're not part of any faction who ever attack us. And we've got all their gear, so they will be leaving the map totally naked. Now, if you're a new viewer, you may be asking yourself, why don't you just go ahead and keep these people around until the Imperial Trader shows up and get some honor for them? Well, that's because we are officially enemies with the Empire on this series, and that will remain permanent too. Yes, as soldiers who have been banished, escaped, and gone AWOL, it seemed appropriate that they were enemies with the White Empire here on this planet. So, as I mentioned, we're just going to go ahead and release them and stuff. We got the jaw out of Dina, so the worst of it's over, but we'll let them get healed up. Now, one good thing to do, since, for instance, they are all set to lavish meals, and now that they've been treated, I'd like to take off the medicine and just have them tended only, but it's a little bit annoying to do it individually, so let's show off one of the mods here in the collection. Extremely extremely helpful UI mod, and I've shown this off before in previous series, but it's always good to point it out at least once. The numbers section down here can be filtered down to show just a lot of granular details and groups and things, including prisoners, and you can adjust things. So over here where it says colonists, let's change this to prisoners. There they are, and you can see we've got different options here for the prisoner interaction, and right over here all I have to do is set care but no medicine, drag it. Same way with this, let's just go with some simple meals and drag it, boom. So that's completely set now, so we don't have to come in here and do it individually. You can see it's been set for us. Very nice. Well, I know we've seen one demonstration already, but I love watching these new weapons fire. Gizmo has her sights on the Mega Sloth. Beautiful. So yeah, I've got to very closely watch these hunts, just because if they down the animal without killing it outright, then they go up to finish it off and it explodes in their face. It's already happened once. We lost a leg over it. Poor animal. That's right. He's kind of a Frankenstein. He's got the leg back, but it was from a different pawn, one of our prisoners. But either way, he's good to go. We've got some meat coming in, so we're all set. I've also got the freezer. The deep freeze is up and running. It's pretty massive, honestly, but I was thinking long term. You know how it goes. We're going to store some genetic stuff in there and all kinds of stuff. And the little kitchenette is over here. I've got plans to expand it even further eventually, but no need to get that ambitious just yet. This is going to be our dining / recreation room, and I need to really get it dug out. But either way, we're going to put production over here, prison, and our own hospital is going to be right here. These are the prison cells. And over here, these are going to be our anomaly holding cells, as well as some of our genetic animal cells, since we're going to have some extremely volatile and unstable animals, because they will explode on death as well. And they're going to be genetic mutants. We're going to house some of them individually in here. But either way, just a little rundown on the current plans and setup we've got. Oh boy, look at it. Where is it? It's hard to see it, but we've got one. Where's the little baby elephant? Oh, there it is. It's up early. Hello, little baby elephant. So we've done it. We've bred our first war elephant. We've already got a few, but those we tamed. This is the first child of the colony. Oh, that's right. And it's a little hesitant to go out the front gates. Don't worry, baby. You're safe out there. Well, relatively speaking. But anyway, that's exciting. We also got some ducks, too. I actually ended up buying a couple from a farming trader that swooped by. So that was handy. Like I say, down the road, we'll use some of the Avon genes, I'm sure. But colonies coming along nicely. I actually got some floors put in the rooms here. So these aren't that impressive, but they're slightly impressive, so hopefully they're not getting too much of a mood hit anymore because of their rooms. I think the next step, since we've got our production room and / laboratory, eventually I will separate these things out, but oh, I was worried that 3 of these research benches would eat into the power supply too much. Yeah. So I'm currently actually working on biofuel refinery. If we get that up and running in research, then I'll start producing some. We can power ourselves with a couple of generators too to help supplement, you know, the clean energy that we've got going. But anyway, the next step is to set up the recreation / dining room right here, just down the hall from the bedrooms, right in the middle of the colony, where everybody's going to pass through and eat their meals and have nice recreation. And this, we will definitely deck it out so that it eventually becomes ultimately like the most luxurious it can be. That way we'll just get extra good mood bonuses for our people. But again, just a little planning. It's hard to avoid chit-chatting about the plans I've got because I am excited for it, but it's just a slow process getting up on our feet. So, we have just manufactured 3 sets of EMP grenades, but no, we're not expecting some big mech raid, although probably eventually we will. So, actually, I had to make 4 sets of EMP grenades. Winters has one on him. Animal's also carrying around a smoke launcher just in case, but that's not the point. No. So, we are about to fulfill a contract. That's right. We talked about this once in a previous video, but I've been keeping my eyes on it, opening the contract tab occasionally, but there's nothing too realistic recently until now. So we can speed this up real quick. Boom, there we go. So yes, as I previously mentioned, it's good to just look over here and scroll down and look over to the right, see if any of these are highlighted. You can see there it is, 3 EMP grenades with a 404% markup, pretty huge, and that's going to be worth 3,800 silver before the bank fees. So let's complete this. So it says a caravan will arrive and contracted to pick up the contracted items in 3 days. Make sure you have enough of them, and the payment will clear once the caravan leaves the area. So there we go. It's ready to go now. It's in progress, like it says. The caravan will show up. You don't trade with the caravan. All they do is come pick up the grenades. It's thrown me off a couple times because it actually shows caravan has arrived from such and such, and I'll get all excited thinking we can trade, but no, it's just like a contract that I forgot about. But anyway, we also don't want to have these destroyed, traded away, taken, picked up by colonists, because that could screw things up too. So we're just going to leave them right there. But look at this, we got a stupid cougar on our heels. Oh, that's going to be bad. Where's who? Huh? Oh, probably hunting one of these people. Well, we've got some extra firearms here. Look at Gizmo, ready to fight with that awesome rifle. Oh, come on, take him out. Beautiful. I've been doing some serious hunting of large game, just clearing out, oh darn it, clearing out the various elephants and rhinos on the map and stuff. Trying to get a stockpile of food going now that we got a good freezer. I mean, my wealth is kind of going off the charts anyway, so we might as well accumulate some food too while we're at it. Well, we're having another wedding, and this time they're gathering inside the deep freeze. I mean, why not? It's probably good with the corpse in here, on the meat hook, whatever, guys. They're weirdos, but it is Axel and Aya's turn to tie the knot. They all look amazing too with their gear. Of course, we're not done. We've got a lot more to fill out in terms of their loot. And of course, bionics are still to come as well. We're going to start to install some super bionics on these guys. I've got at least 3 different bionics mods that add a whole slew of architect level bionics and tons of different varieties. So we can look forward to that for sure. Of course, things are still rolling along here. We just got a quest to potentially do a mech cluster. Normally I would turn this away, but that vanometric power cell's calling my name. In case you're unfamiliar, this is something that just generates free energy forever without using fuel. It says it right there, but honestly, we don't really need it. Once we get up to atomic research, yeah, power is an afterthought basically, but you can see things are moving right along, guys, with the colony. So I think we'll call it quits here today, but don't worry, we're going to be doing many more episodes. Hopefully, that is, if Randy forgives or is forgiving, but you never know. So keep tuning in, guys. Hit that like button for me, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all on the next one. Hey everyone, I just want to give a personal thank you to my Patreon supporters. Their contributions help make my work possible, and I am tremendously grateful to them. I'd also like to extend an invitation to you to help support my work on Patreon as well. Your donations allow me to upgrade my PC and avoid the dreaded hardware despair. It also gives me more time to devote to new projects and create longer content such as live streaming. No matter what you decide, thank you for visiting my channel.